Automobiles have helped a lot to transport people and cargoes. Over the past centuries, the features of these cars evolved dramatically, from safety features and with its design as well. In this video, I will present how cars evolve over the years, and you'll be amazed at how it looks from the beginning and how it changes through time. In the year 1700s, Jules Verne's 1880 novel, The Steam House, was designed as a fictional steam-powered vehicle in the shape of an elephant. Horsepower may have been the reigning power for many years, but in the late 18th century, steam-powered, self-propelled vehicles became popular. In the years 1770 to 71, French inventor Nicolas Joseph Cugnot made an experimental steam-driven artillery tractor, and in 1784, Scottish engineer and inventor William Murdoch developed a working model of a steam carriage in Great Britain. In the 1800s, German inventor Karl Benz developed the first modern automobile with his invention of the Benz patent motor wagon. In 1806, the first cars powered by an internal combustion engine was invented. After decades, innovations such as handbrakes, multi-speed transmissions, and better steering was developed. But backlash towards these large, fast motor machines led to the Locomotive Act in 1865, which required the self-propelled vehicles on public roads had to be preceded by a man on foot, who would wave a red flag and blow a horn. At the end of the 19th century, the modern gasoline petrol-fueled internal combustion engine in 1885 was introduced. During early 1900s, increased safety features like improved suspension systems came along. Motorized wagons replaced animal-drawn carriages after the Ford Model T was introduced in 1908. These are the years where the high-wheel motor buggies became popular and the beginning of all steel bodies. The Ford Model T was the most widely produced and ever available four-seater in 1927 and utilized the now given pedal-based control system. In 1910, the Mercer Raceabout was known as one of the very first sports cars, and the Bugatti Type 13 from 1910 to 1920 was an enviable racing, touring model with advanced engineering and design. The following are the other greatest innovations from the first half of that ever-innovating century. In 1911, electric starters replaced cumbersome cranks. In 1925, cigarette lighters made things easy for in-cabin smokers, and now can also be used as an outlet for a modern-day electronics. In 1929, four-wheel brakes make stopping easy and safely. In 1930, car radios enabled drivers to enjoy music. In 1934, coil spring suspension improved handling and became essential for safety. In the late 1900s, in-dash cassette decks made carpool karaoke possible since 1970. Over the next several decades, the world saw the development of racing cars, luxury vehicles, mass production engine advancements, aerodynamic enhancements, fuel efficiencies, computer-assisted designs, and car types aplenty. From the vintage era to the pre-World War II era, and then the post-war era to modern times, here's a closer look at some details from the latter part of the last century. In 1956, power steering becomes a common feature, empowering drivers to make turns with the help of hydraulics. In 1965, 8-track players served up another listening option for those who like some music with their motion. In 1970, cassette decks keep the music playing. In 1973, the catalytic converter scrubs tailpipe emissions and help cars clean up their act. In 1982, electronic fuel injection becomes the new standard for how vehicles mix air and fuel to optimize engines. In 1984, airbags were installed for safety. In 1985, in-dash CD players make sure the music goes playing. In 1994, onboard diagnostics start popping up with increased frequency. In 1995, navigation systems keep drivers on track. In year 2000, hybrid cars merge the best of both fuel worlds. And in 2000 to year 2010, connected and smart cars took automobile tech to the next level.